Greetings and welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. Here at View from My Desktop, we like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that both sounds nice and is at a budget price. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about an item, and I'm going to be talking more about a particular type of item. This is called a WISCENT DVD player. This is a plastic DVD player, has an input for microphone, RCAs, video, and a HDMI plug and a coaxial. This is a budget DVD player that I use to play CDs. I did a video when I was changing the internal parts of a preamp, and I played some music on it. I don't usually play music, but I played a little bit of music. The music I was playing on this. The video was about the preamp. This costs less than $30. There's a number of them that cost less than $30. If you're looking on wherever you're buying them from, Amazon, Best Buys, Walmart, whatever, I would just suggest you check the reviews and see which one has reviews of good sound. This one sounds okay. The system that it's connected to right now, and I have it plugged up through the coaxial. I had it plugged up through the coaxial, and it was going through a DAC. And inexpensive DAC. And usually it's just plugged up to the RCAs. And without a DAC. And I go from the RCAs here into an amplifier, a Mookie amplifier that costs less than $100. And then it has some speakers that cost, the magnet bookshelf speakers, the small ones, that cost less than $100. So it's a system for under $250. CD player, amplifier, speakers. That comes with AM/FM radio also. And if you add it if you had a turntable, or even a vintage turntable, for, let's say you had a turntable with a $150 turntable, $200 turntable, or a vintage turntable that you may already have, and you get a phono preamp. I did a video on a phono preamp for $30, and you're up and running. I'm not speaking for or against this CD player. I'm speaking of, you can get CD players that cost hundreds of dollars, and I have listened to some expensive CD players. I have some CD players that are actually CD players, and they do sound nice, but in today's modern world, with the modern Class D and the technology that you have in a lot of modern day equipment, most of it does not sound bad. Most of it. And, you check some reviews and try to cipher through some of the better stuff, and get some of the better stuff. But if you just want to have a CD player, I would suggest, and I do have another one that I think sounds a little better than this, and they were both under $30. You know, but this one sounds okay. If you see that video where I'm playing the music through a preamp, I'll try to remember to put a link in this description. And there's a little bit of music. A lot of it got, blank because of copyrights through YouTube. But there's a little bit of music playing, and it's a CD playing through this. And I don't know how, a lot of times I don't try to play the music because I know the microphone on my camera isn't the greatest, and it may not sound to you watching it on YouTube the way it sounds to me, playing through these speakers. So, but anyway, this is okay if you want to play some music. It comes with a decent remote. Let's see here. Let's go through it here. On and off, power button, open and close. It has volume control, play, pause, stop, fast forward, skip. These are, I'm talking about controls that work for the CD. Has a button that you can show the time. It shows the time, how much time is the CD has played, or how much time is left, how much has played on the entire CD so far, and how much is left on the entire CD so far. So it has those things. And you could be playing it in, just if your amplifier doesn't have a remote or something like this here, this has a remote. You can pause it, use this to control the volume. And it's only $30, under $30. There's some that are maybe a little bit more, and you might get something that plays a little bit better. I'm gonna, try to do some reviews, looking at some of the other equipment that's still at a budget price. But I have 2 CD players, so I already had 2 CD players. At this point, I don't plan on spending $200 or $300 on a CD player. And many of you out there are probably also not planning on spending $200 or $300 on a CD player. So you can try to get one of these for, I would say, under $50, at least under $50. Or go to some place and try to see if you can find a vintage, a good quality vintage one, used one, or use one on eBay or Amazon or warehouse or or Facebook Marketplace. I would be a little cautious on Facebook Marketplace to make sure you're getting it from somewhere safe, but you can play some music. Alright, so that's it for this video. And like I said, these the DVD players are, for me, the CD players now. Because CD players, I have no idea why, if a lot of them, I'm told that a lot of the internal parts of reading the CD is the same as the DVD player. And, you can get components in a lot of really good DACs that do not cost over $100. So why did the CD player cost almost $300? I don't know. If I can get a DAC for $80, and something like this here for $30. Why doesn't the CD player only? Why doesn't it cost just maybe $120 or something? Why does it cost twice that? I don't know what you're paying for. I'm not saying it doesn't sound good. They do sound good, but I've played both. I don't see it sound twice as good as this going through with that. That's just my opinion, and so hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.